Good morning, afternoon and evening, my crazies. My name's Angela, I'm the Crazy Poppy Lady, and welcome into tonight's live. Fingers crossed a couple of you are popping shortly, because at the moment it's saying nobody's here, but we'll have to wait and see. Right, so first up today is a quick reminder. At this moment in time I have got a 10% off coupon on the Ravelry shop. All you need to do is type in capital letters, "It's Christmas," all in squished together, no gaps. Okay, so that is "It's Christmas" for 10% off on the Ravelry shop. Now, over on that Ravelry shop at this moment in time, there is 18 patterns for you to choose from. Okay, we have got the Christmas patterns, which of course are these guys here. They are this year's edition. We have got the no paper chain Christmas gift holders. Of course, the fairy wine box, the naughty Santa wine box, and the penguin corner to corner blanket, as well as lots of other really cute patterns. Really cute. So let's see. Cat's in. Hello, honey. I've just been talking dribble until someone came in to say hello. So what are you up to today, Kat? Anything interesting? God, I tell you what, I've missed you guys something chronic. It's really strange, isn't it? Not having someone to chat to regularly. So I might go a bit doolally. Oh, she's got to put her food down or put her crochet down too. Comment. Right, either that or she's just run over to the Ravelry shop. Fingers crossed, never know. Right, so what can I show you? Not a lot really, because I can't remember what day I'm up to and what I've shown you already on the channel this week. Oh, I tell you what, I've got so many things going. There's so many projects that are complete that I want to desperately show you all, but I can't do it because then that's going to spoil the videos for this week and next. So at the moment I've managed to record up to day 10. That's done, that's loaded. So that's all of next week's ready to go. And then, what was it? Because I did 6 to 10 today. And then there's just 11 and 12 to go. And I'm not 100% sure what I've got one pattern that I know and that I've completed, but I'm not overly keen on. So I might have to do it again, because it's one of our Reggies, and of course I like it to be nice. I don't want it to look like a pile of trash, and the yarn I use is vile, so it looks ridiculous. But she says she likes it. I'm just being a bit picky, I think. Okay, so Jen has popped in. She's saying hi, Angela. Kath is saying she's listening while she's frogging. No, not frogging. What was your frogging, girl, and has it finished now? Please tell us it was only one row. Kath also says she's had a very boring day. You could have called me. I've been sitting here going insane. Or more than normal anyway. And Kath is saying groceries. She hates it. Oh no, she had to do the shopping. Jen says hello to Kath, and Kath is saying hi to Jen. So Jen, what have you been up to today, my darling? And while you're having a type, does this look like a face or does it look like an owl? Because I'm getting so confused with it. I've had a couple of people go, "Oh, I like your owl on your tree," and I'm like, it's not an owl, it's a Santa face with the eyeballs, the nose and his beard. Maybe you need a tongue or something, or a smiley bit attached to it, I don't know. But I knocked that up, last week? I think it was. I was just like, I need something that's going to make me giggle and smile, and I thought a Santa face would work well on the tree. I think it does. What do you think? Dodo, welcome in, honey. She is saying, evening, sorry, she was making coffee. That's perfectly fine, darling. And Ninja's in as well with her. Hello. Hello, darling. Have I started the puppy off? Oh, Kath, that sounds like me. Kath says, not too bad. She made too many stitches on the row. That's when you don't read it properly. Yeah, I done that with one of the patterns that will be coming up later on in the week. I'm looking at it now going, oh, I'm so tempted to drag it out and show you. But I can't spoil it. I can't spoil it at all. Right, so what else is going on? And Jenny's saying that she's watching videos and making a tiny stitch. Little stitch amigurumi, how cool. I think, anyway. Cass saying it was boring, but she was busy. So at least the busy bit was been and done now. Now you can chill out and calm. And Jen's saying it does look like a face. That's really cool. Thank you. Dodo says the tree for some reason reminds her of one of the Flumps. Flumps. I know that name. I'm going on a search. Give me a second. Okay. Wow, that is really going back some there. That's 1977 that programme came out. No, that wasn't one that I watched. Not by a long shot. Okay. Ninja is saying that she's stuffing her face, so she's eating her dinner. Gad says it's like a Mr. Potato Head. Well, I suppose in a way, yeah, because you can take the bits off and move them around. But she says it doesn't look like an owl. I think I might have just got confused, to be honest, with other people's messages that were coming in on one of the videos today. And it's been muddled up with whips and bits from Sunday. Welcome in, Sabrina. She's saying hello, Angela, and everybody. Right, so Jenny's saying that she bought a crochet kit of Stitch for $5 at the Five and Below store and thought she would give it a go. So what are you thinking about the yarn? Is the yarn quite nice to work, or is it quite scratchy? And did you get a dodgy plastic hook? Kathy's saying it does remind her of something, she just can't put her finger on it. I know, from this angle it does actually remind me of something too, and it's one of them, it works, but I don't know why it works. Would it be anything that any of you girls would be interested in recreating, or is it just basically a, no, pop it, like, no, Ange, leave it on your tree, I don't want it on mine scenario? Because they're not too, the eyes aren't actually that bad to knock up. I think the whole thing took me, what is it? It's just 2 eyes and a nose. So, what would I say? Probably about an hour and a half. Okay, Kath's speaking French again. She's saying, hello, Sabrina, blah, 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 blah. It's about as close as you're going to get to me speaking French. Yeah, no, I can't make any of that out. But then saying that, I did have GCSE French that I sort of ignored most of the lesson and tried to teach myself German. Oh, you got it, didn't you, Kath? Right, Kath is saying she knows. She says those glasses that you used to be able to get with the eyes on springs and the moustache. I know exactly what you mean now. Okay, so that may be where I got it from. Like right in the deepest, darkest back of my brain cell. Because it's not like I was allowed one of them. Because I couldn't take it off and walk along with them on, because I wouldn't have been able to see straight. And to be honest, once I took these off as a kid, I looked funnier than them glasses because I did dazzle eyes. For those of you that don't know the phrase, that is when your eyes go in different directions. Mine used to both look at my nose. Okay, Sabrina's responded in French. She's saying thank you. I got that bit. But that, I just don't know. The Stitch and yeah, his little teddy, isn't it? Where did I see that? I've seen that kit recently, actually, when I was scooting around. And it was in the UK as well. Oh, why can't I think? Where would it have been? It's either going to be in Aldi's or in the Works. They would have been the two places that I would have seen a kit like that. But honestly, I can't quite remember, and I can't place it now, which is a shame. Because, of course, the crazies in the UK wouldn't mind to go with them. I've found that the yarn that they use for the kits that we're getting here is normally imported from China, and I find it really rough on the hands to work. Which is why I've basically said, if any of you saw the video this morning, was it day 5, I think? I did write it on the top of the chat, but knowing me, I won't be able to see it. Competition, no, it skips. Yeah, but basically it was right on the top of the chat. There was a little reminder about this month's competition, and that is where you can get your hands on a kit. If you're in the UK, you get the kit, unless you choose just to have the pattern book. If you're further afield and you're outside of the UK, it will just be the pattern book because the yarn's rubbish. But that is for, where did I put it? Oh, there we go. The HP kit. So, as I said, you'd get the pattern book if you're in the UK and you're lucky enough to win it. And, well, the whole kit. If you're in the UK, if you're outside of the UK, it would be the pattern book. Unless, of course, you say to me, I'm in the UK, I only want the book, girl. And then you'll only get the book. But that is today, that competition went up today. So if you haven't had a chance, pop over and see it when we finish today. Because it's going to be there for the month. Dodo is saying the squeaky yarn on hook. Ah, okay. I'm trying to think. It squeaks if it was on a metal hook. And it caught a lot because I tried the Aldi, what's it called, frozen kit. So I've still got it sitting up on the top of the shelf, half complete. I tried that one and I found it a nightmare on my metal hook. But when I used the cheap tatty plastic hook, it slid beautifully. It didn't catch. And it was really easy to work with. The only problem was I just didn't like the feel of it in the hand that I used to feed the yarn. It was scratchy and it hurt. But yeah, that the Harry Potter yarn is exactly the same stuff as the frozen. So sorry, Dodo, I didn't say hello to you, darling. Hello, Dodo. Kathy's also saying hi to Dodo and Ninja. Sorry, she was busy with her frogging and her French. That girl's multilingual. I don't know how many languages she's got. How many you got, Kath? I can just about cope with English. Only just. And Jenny's saying it's made in China too. It says it contains sharp needle. It has a ball tip on the plastic. Has a ball tip. A ball tip on the plastic needle. It sounds... Hold on. There's only one way to do it, isn't there? Let me just crack this one open carefully. Did it come in like that? Is that the same type of hook you've got? Sorry, I can't actually see if this is focusing in or not. Right, let's put that back in the kit. If it is, it sounds like we've all got the same dodgy supplier. Right, so Jen was saying this is made in China too, says contains sharp needle, has a ball tip on the plastic. Dodo says, yes, it catches the yarn, it's awful. Okay, so you're talking about the plastic hook, are you there, Dodo? Because as I said, when I used it, the plastic hook for the frozen, I found it a lot easier than using my old faithfuls, these ones. The state of that. Look, I've worn it out. I've actually worn out my crochet hook. It's okay, I have another packet of them. And the other one in the size 4.5 looks the same. It's dismal. I'll get some new ones soon. Okay, Kathy is saying on the right hook and yarn combo is important. It very much is. And Jenny's saying, yes, it is, Dodo. Hello, Dodo. Jenny's saying hi to Sabrina. Hey, Kath, and everybody in chat, says Dodo. And Sabrina was back with her. Jen, hello. So Kath can speak 3 languages fluently: Dutch, French and English. A bit of German and notions of Italian. Wow. Okay. The most I actually managed was, what was it, back in the 90s I suppose. MTV had an advert that said 1, 2, 3 in loads of different languages. And I could do all of that, but don't ask me what the languages were. I could just parrot it back, basically. Kathy's saying those plastic hooks look like they won't last 5 minutes in my hands. Yeah, if they warm up too much, they do bend. So you're there and all of a sudden you've got this U-shaped hook. It's an absolute nightmare. Yeah, Jenny's saying they're much smaller and they don't have a point at all. They are pretty much, though, designed for kids' hands and for kids to use, and definitely not designed for us. Liam, you are too big to get in the bag. It's a carrier bag for the food shopping, not to take you shopping. Don't you give me that look. Sorry, gang. Right, you coming up? Well, he's got his chair by the side of me, so if he wants to, he can. But at the moment, he's just resting his head on it instead. Right, Kath is saying that her pink 3.5mm is getting a hole in the rubber as well. Is it the same style as these ones, Kath? I got these ones from June. They were about £7, if that, for the set. Jen, what you like? She's saying that's great, Kath. You could be a spy. So a Kath can say I love you and butterfly in a lot of different languages as well. Stop showing off, woman. And oh, that would be a nice carrier, Jen. So where was I've lost the train of that conversation, gang. Oh dear. Right, so I've got my normal crazies in. So which one, have any of you still got to collect the winner only patterns, or have you all now got 7? Just a favour, just stick the number of patterns that you've got in the chat quick so I know. Okay, so Kathy's saying that her hooks that she's got are exactly the same, and Natalie sent them to her, and she thinks Natalie got them from Hobby Lobby. That's a good thing to know, though, that they can be bought in possibly Hobby Lobby. Right, so Jen's got 7, Dodo's got 7. How are we doing? How are we doing? Has anybody got 6? Kath has the 4 that she wanted. You're meant to have had all 7, woman. You make me roll it all the time. But hey, if you've only taken the ones that you want, at least there's a chance maybe that you'll make one of them. Barbara, welcome in, darling. She's saying 2 is all that she has. Okay, so at the moment, Kath's not going to want any more. And Barbara is the only one that would be up for a Vault Pass. Might have to think about something else, eh? And Barbie's saying hi from her little corner of Kentucky. Okay, so Kath is now working with the tulip hook, and she's really liking it. Are they the wooden ones or the hard plastic, Kath? And she's also saying hi to Barb. Jen's saying hi to Barb. Everybody's going to be firing off a hi to Barb in a second, so I'm going to skip any hi to Barbs. And just go, everybody said it, honey. All right. Excuse me a minute, gang. Rob, I can hear the dog chewing on something. What has he got? I'll send him out. And can you close my door as well, please, darling, because he's pushed himself in twice. Thank you. Right. Oh. Right, Kathy's saying laugh out loud. I remind her of a vacation that she went on. There was a music quiz every evening and you could win a cocktail. She won every day. I bet you did, girl. I'll tell you what, there would have been competition if me and you were sitting on opposite tables. Crikey. Free drinks. That's my type of holiday, that is. Cool. Right. I can't show it to you. It's in the other room. Give me a second. I'm just going to go and grab something from the other room. Oh, I'm getting stabbed by everything. I'm back. Ooh, she says tripping over everything. Sorry about that, gang. Right. All right. So a Kath's hook. I'll get back to the comments and then I'll show you what I just went and grabbed. And Kath is saying that her hook is a wooden. It's not wooden hook. It's a metal with a soft plastic handle, and it has a good grip for her. I'll have a nose at that later. I'll bug you tomorrow, girl. And Jennifer, welcome in, darling. She's saying hello. She can't hear as she's eating her tea. She's just rebooted the PC. I hope to pop on there. Fingers crossed you'll hear me in a second, darling. Right, Dodo is saying hello to Jennifer. Sorry, I'm so used to saying Jen and not finishing off the name. I'm going to have to now because I've got a Jennifer and a Jen. And Jen is saying hello to Jennifer. You still haven't found what was wrong with your PC. Ah, so it's an ongoing problem. And it's also a short hook, says Kath. Oh, I'm not good with short hooks. I've got some and they get caught on this bit of my finger as I'm working. So, no, I'm not good with shorts. Right. So, let's just sort it out. I was going to make a troll for my daughter's teacher. But I started the pattern that I was working from, and they have this really cool thing where you actually add the hair as you go by creating loops. And I got so carried away doing it that I gave up on that pattern. And instead, I realised I haven't actually got a fairy for my Christmas tree because it broke. So rather than going out to buy one, I was like, forget it, I'm going to make one. And my husband's going, oh God, no, what's it going to look like? I've seen your attempts at amigurumi in the past. He's gone. And at that, he's lifted up the chocolate cake thingy that I made that Liam actually has as a chew toy. The video's on the channel already if you want to giggle. It's good for tips and tricks. It's not good for the pattern unless you want to learn how to make a tube. The face is ridiculous. And so here I was, created this hairpiece, and then I started working on the head. And I need to pull up this image, so I need to pull up my screen so I can actually see if I'm showing it to you properly. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so this is her head with her little button nose. I still, of course, haven't added her facial features yet. But how cool is the hair? I've tied it up because it was getting in my way and doing my head in. And I need to fix the hair to the side somehow. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do a little stitch over the top of it to pull it in, or whether I'm going to be cheeky and hot glue it as it's going on the tree and it's not going to anybody else. So, and that is her head. And then I got a bit carried away. Well, I didn't actually. I was like, well, she needs arms. And so here's her little arms with her little thumb up. I didn't bother putting a lot of detail on these. So we've got those because I wanted all the detail on the feet. I don't know if these are going to show up well or not on the camera. Look, she's got toesies. Oh, it's not showing. Well, it is, but they're not that clear. That's not the best one. Oh, this one's got her ears attached. But there we go. We've got toesies. I'm sorry. I think they're really, really cute. I've got a thing for little feet. I like little feet. Okay, so now you're all guessing at the name of her as well. Okay, so we've got... let me have a look. So... still sluggish. Right, okay, so... Jenny's saying that she likes the long hooks too. And Jennifer is saying, no, Jen, it's still sluggish even after a window update. Kathy's asking, am I a knifer? I think I'm a pencil. How can I say it like that? I think I am. Yeah, I hold it like a pencil, I think. Oh, I don't know. I hold it my way and it works. You'll have to check the videos. I cannot remember if it's pencil or knife. It's one of them. All I know is I like to shout, I'm stabbing. So then the family leave me alone. Right, and Jennifer is saying hi to Kath, and Jenny's saying, I'm so sorry, it's so frustrating, I bet. I can't really give you... What type of PC is it? If it's Apple, I can't help you at all. Because, like, a husband's Microsoft engineer, so we don't do Apple products at all in this house in any way, shape or form. Right, and Kath is saying pudding hat, pudding hat. Okay, I'm not doing it, Kath. I've already told you I've got a Reggie hat. I don't need a pudding hat. Not this year anyway. Maybe next. Kath is saying, so cool. Thank you, darling. And Jenny's saying that is cute. Thank you. Remember, she hasn't got the rest of her face on yet, so she'll have some eyebrows put on and a smiley face and maybe even some makeup. But my husband, like our eldest daughter, she's not going to be able to make it here for Christmas this year. Because she's now staying down with her grandparents, or she's living with her grandparents, because she decided that round here there just wasn't enough jobs, whereas up near my parents there are loads. So she decided she was going to go and stay up there for a bit and spend some time with the family. So she's with the extended family for Christmas this year. So she's not home with us. And when I showed my husband this, he just turned around and said, oh my gosh, she's not here for Christmas, but you've managed to make a fairy that looks like our eldest. Because she had a phase where she had pillar box red hair for a good couple of years. Okay, so let's have a look. Jennifer is saying to Jen that she can hear the sound when she's on another web page, but when she goes to back to YouTube, it freezes. Oh, okay, so it's a freeze issue, not a volume issue. Because it may just be that you need to have a look at the YouTube settings. I have a video on that if you have a nose. I can't think where it is for now. That might help you a little bit. And Dodo is saying it's class, she loves it. Sabrina is saying it's a Wilma Flintstone. Could be, couldn't it? As I was making it and finishing it, finishing off the head, I thought, oh, should I put a bone there? Because it reminded me of the baby. Cute toes. Okay, I'm going to skip over the computer stuff, girls, because it goes over my head after a while. Kathy's saying that she loves the doll. And Jennifer is saying the crochet is good. Yep, it's a pencil hold. Yep, pencil, thank you, girls. And our Barbara, welcome in, darling. If I hadn't said it before, she's saying so far she's adorable. Yeah, I've just got to work out whether I'm going to do it as a toilet roll cover, so it goes over a empty toilet roll tube, so you can just stick it straight on the Christmas tree like we did as kids with the older paper mache jobbies, or whether I actually make it into a full-fledged doll and then just tie it onto the tree. Can I open my messenger? You can send me a picture of the hook. I could, but I haven't worked out how to show it yet. I need to tie it down, Reggie. I really do. Like, Reggie, I need lessons, girl. So yeah, I'll have a look at that later on, darling. Oh, well, hold on. I've actually got my Facebook open. I didn't think I had. Yeah, fire away, darling, and I'll have a nose in a second. Jane, welcome in, darling. Oh, she just missed out on seeing the headless, the bodiless fairy. I'll have to show it again, wouldn't I? It's a work in progress, Jane. Here's your head. I'm just going to show the feet, gang. The hands have got a thumb up, but there's the feet with the little toesies. So I am warped, very, very warped. All right, so that's that. Alright, so Catherine sent the picture. Oh wow, they are a lot shorter, aren't they? Oh no, I couldn't work with them. Couldn't work with that one. The pink one. Couldn't work with that. But yeah, your blue/green one does look so much like mine. The only way to tell the difference, I think, would be to count the cuts down the side, which, to be honest, I think are probably identical. I think it really... Oh, pants. I've closed that down. Yeah, I think it really is identical. There we go. Right, so everybody's saying hello to Jane now. I've got so many things open. Jane's saying she's looking like a showgirl of olden days to me. Oh, don't. I can see this going so badly. As I sit there, I'll end up crocheting the bodies, putting it all together, and then it'll come to the dresses, and instead of having a varied dress, it'll have a different style dress. I can't say it because it's a rude word nowadays. But the one with all the dresses with all the beads on and the headband and stuff. Sounds like Tapper, I think. Alright, yeah, so in comparison, let me have a nose. Why didn't that one work? Where is it? Oh, I offloaded them, didn't I? I did have some shorter hooks that I'd got from Aldi's a while ago. It was a little pack and I was going to use them as my travels. Like, so if I went on holiday and back over to Australia, I would use them, because then if they stole them at the airport and said you can't have them, I wouldn't have minded because they were only a couple of quid. But they came up so short. If I compare it to this hook, the Aldi ones stopped here, which is very similar to the photograph that Kath has just sent me. But they stopped there, so as I was using it, it was getting caught here. Now this one just glides and just stops shy when I'm working with it. But the other ones are just far too short. So that's the tulip. Okay, now I know to stay away. Thank you. Genuine. I'm gonna have to crochet knickers on her and all sorts, aren't I? Oh, you lot are all terrible. If you can, gang, says Kath. Okay, so Kath and Jen are teaming up on me tonight, gang. They're picking on me. Bring it on. Oh dear. Right, so come on then. I think I've spoken your ear off for a little while now. Shall we jump in with this first question? And what I'll say is, let me try and work this one out. For your first dibs, okay, if you get one question right tonight, you get a winners only pattern from the vault. So you're getting a vault pass. If you get two, you can upgrade your vault pass to a pattern off the Ravelry shop. How does that sound? So, but you've got to get 2 for the pattern off the Ravelry shop because they cost me. Well, they don't, because I'll send it to you out of my thingy, so I don't have to pay the extras. Tulip. Okay, so I've now got to stay away from the tulip and the clover because those are shorter as well. I'm just trying to think. My originals. Yeah, the original ones that I started off with were the metal hooks. And again, these are another cheapo one from China. But it's only that much shorter. So what's that, 1/2 inch? Or a centimetre? Not even that. But that I can work with. If I go any lower than that, that's when it catches and it's uncomfortable. Alright, so what we got? We got Kath saying about the hooks. So, all the ones everybody else likes, I'm not gonna. That's not good. Kath is saying that she loves Moulin Rouge and she wants to watch it again now. Oh, now you've done that, I've got a song running around in my head. But the version that's from 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps, I'm going to have to find that and link that in the description box down below. Because I think some of you guys that have not seen 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps will actually find that very, very funny. Pen. So fingers crossed I can find that for you. Right, so we got Jen saying it's all in, lots of fun, Ange, and woohoo. So is that in response to the doubling up on the pattern, to doubling up on the winner only vault pass, so that you can get your hands on a proper pattern? Right, okay, so here we go. Rules are answer as many times as you like. And you've got a chance of either winning a vault pass, or if you manage to collect 2 vault passes this evening, you can double them up and get yourself a pattern off the Ravelry shop instead. It's just a case of contacting me, telling me which one you want. Okay, and then I'll fire it over to you, rather than you ordering it online and me having to pay for it. Right, so are you ready? The first one up is things are made of wood. And I'm going for number 7. So that is things made of wood. And we're looking for number 7. So while you guys are having a think on that, I'll have a think about what else I can chat about. How are you keeping up with your favourite creators at the moment and their blogbuses, or the 12 days, or any of that? Remember, if you are watching watching the videos from all us creators, please make sure you pop a comment in. It doesn't have to be a massive long amount, just I was here will do. Especially on mine, it's just a like I was here and a smiley face or something, just so then we know that you're there, and the YouTube bots won't kick you off for being inactive, because comments on lives don't count. They are evil, evil toe rags. Oh, and also, if you've popped on and your comments aren't coming up at this moment in time, it's because the bots have been evil and they've kicked you off. So make sure that you click the subscribe button, and then in a minute's time you'll be able to jump up and pop a comment on as normal. I forgot to mention that. I am so sorry, gang. Right, so let's see how we are going. Number 7. Alright, we got tree, we got pencil and gate, we got table, we got crochet hook, table, furniture, table, knitting needles, desk, cocktail sticks. A message has been removed. I don't know what that one was. Sorry, Barbara, I didn't get to it. Chair, clogs, teeth. Made out of wood? It used to be, didn't it? A dresser, toys. Kath is saying that she's barely keeping up with her own 1 minute videos. Yeah, me too. I got to run over there and watch them all in one go, girl. A Cairo cabinet, blocks, sled, paper, handles, boxes, skip, go back. Paper, handles, boxes, game boards, kitchen cabinets, spinning wheels, a door, closet doors, bench, front house doors, chopping board, ladders, back doors. No, and brushes, and no. Oh, them Scottish ain't gonna love you lot. And train, no. Cars. And boats. No, keep guessing. Jen's really giving it a go. Canoe, no. Whiskey drinkers are not gonna like you lot. Fuel, no. Cutting board. Barrel, congratulations, Kath, you've gone and done it. You got your first dibs. I say congratulations, Kath. Are you stockpiling them up, are you, babe? I should have guessed as soon as I gave you a drink related clue. But yep, I've just gone ahead. I've made sure I'm on live chat as well, and nobody else beat her to it. So congratulations, Kath. Let's get rid of that one. Yeah, pile them up or roll them on. Right, we'll pile them up for you, girl. Right, okay, so our next one is... Oh, really badly spelt. I thought I'd be clever today. I thought I'd type them all out first. And I'm still having to go along and correct the spelling. Right, okay, so we are looking for... turn the card. Number 7 again. And the clue is countries beginning with the letter C. So that is countries beginning with the letter C, and it's number 7. Right, so what's it? Kathy's saying yes, pile them up or roll them on. And Jane says, well done, Kath, and so is everybody else, Kath. All right, and now Kathy's having a giggle because she doesn't even like whiskey. Alright, Kathy's saying thank you, girls. Right, we have got Cyprus. We've got Canada. Keep going. Oh, Kath came in with Canada as well. Nope, you got beaten to it. Chile. And nope, keep going, Jane. Keep going, everybody. Cheeky one there, Jen, with Central America. Churro. Have I read that wrong, Barb? Isn't that something that you get at Disneyland? A Chad, Corfu, Cambodia, clever thinking there, Jen. But she's only gone and flipping done it again. Kath has got it with China. So, congratulations, Kath. You're on times 2. So that's my first paid pattern out the door, isn't it? 2 questions down and she's gone and done it. Congratulations, babe. Right, so those cards can go. That one can go. Oh dear, I'm in trouble now. She'll probably get this one too. She's on the ball tonight, gang. I'm gonna have to make her do it in smileys and stuff again like the other week. Alright, oh crikey. Okay. Maybe not for this one though, Kath. Yep, so everybody is congratulating Kath for the moment. Oof. Paste. Another misspelt one. What am I like? All right. Bring on the cocktails. Oh, that is doable. I would just have to make the pattern first. Oh, I might have one for you, Kath. Right, this is brilliant. So everybody has said congratulations. Okie dokie, Sabrina. Have a lovely evening with that cheeky tie rag of yours. Sabrina is heading off. She's got to go and do something with her lad. So she's saying a good night to me and good night to all of you as well. So everybody's now saying good night to Sabrina. So I'll give it a few more moments before I put in another question. Right, so we got Jen saying goodbye to Sabrina, Dodo's saying take care, Jane is saying goodbye to Sabrina, Kath is saying have a great night, Sabrina. Oh, the neighbours are making noise. He's going to have a shout at them. They've got a dog and the dog's not out with them, so he's telling them off. Right, okay, so our next question up is name a character from Harry Potter. And again, I'm looking for number 7. So that is characters from Harry Potter. Oh, roll it on quick, girl. This is going to go fast. Oh, will it? I'm going to sit the timer down. It's 8:18 now. Let's see if you guys get it within 2 minutes. It's not Tonks, it's not Harry, and it's not Dobby. It's not Dumbledore or Hermione or Harry. Or Dobby. Are you scratching your head yet, gang? It's not Lupin. It's not Ron. It's not Voldemort. It's not Hagrid. It's not Sirius. It's not Draco. Or Fred. Or Snape. No. It's not George. You can't just put Weasley and count them all in there, Jen. That's cheating. Funny. George, no, not Luna or Molly. Or Molly. Or Crab. Goal or Hedwig, Doyle or Ron Weasley. No, it wasn't Ron Weasley. But Jen, you've only gone and done it in under 2 minutes with a Neville. Congratulations, darling. Oh, crikey, that really doesn't read correct, but you guys all know. Right, so Jen, are you going for a winner-only pattern, or are we going to just hold out and see? So, congratulations, darling. Jen's building it up as well. You lot have had enough of the corner to corners, haven't you? Be honest. If you've had enough of the corner to corner winner only, then that's fine. If you've already got them all, which I think most of you have, haven't you? So, oh, Gypsy's in. She's saying, Angela, hi, love. Hi, Gypsy. Oh, welcome back, darling. Right, we are going crazy tonight, girl. I'm giving stuff away. Nearly headless ghost. Oh, Barb, nearly headless Nick. But I know who you mean. But do yourself a favour, Barb. Refresh, darling, because it looks like you're running a few moments behind the rest of us. And I want everyone to have as a good chance, basically. So make sure you're refreshed and that you've got your chat on live chat. That way, you'll hopefully be at the same level the rest of us are at. So Jenny's saying thanks and hi to Gypsy. Kathy's saying hi to Gypsy. And hey Jen, how is it? Says Gypsy. God, Gypsy's been hiding from us for months and months, and Christmas comes and bing, like a fairy, she's back with us. Oh, missed you, girl. Right, so let's get on with the next question. Oh, stupid copy. And there we go. Alright, so let's have a look. Alright, so I'll give you a few more moments. And then I'll read through your comments. There's a couple there that have made me chuckle. Alright, so our next question is things people are allergic to. I'm going to go number 7 again. I might as well stick to 7 unless I can't read it. Okay, so that is things people are allergic to. And there we go. Right, let's jump back up and we'll see what you guys have been saying. Hi Gypsy, hi Gypsy. Yep, Dodo also said to Barbara, sorry, to give it a refresh. Right, she's saying, "Oh, I'm glad I made it then. I'll be on till I have to go and get her son." How long have you got? What are we on? 5-hour delay. So a little while then. Okay, Kathy's saying not enough of the C2C, just not enough time to make them. Something always comes up in between. I must admit, I work 2 projects. When I'm doing a corner to corner, I work 2. So I do the corner to corner during the day because, of course, I need the light to film it. Although I have a posh light, like not a posh light, but I have a natural light bulb above my head, it still casts awful shadows. So I need the light coming in from the windows as well to equal it out. So during the day, I do the corner to corner. And in the evening, I'll do something smaller so that I can feel like I've achieved something over a couple of days. I'm like, oh, I've finished a hat. So it used to be, oh, I've done another 10 poppies. But at the moment, I'm not having to worry about those. So that's cool. And Jen is saying it's all good, Gypsy, you. And Barb was saying she just wanted to know his name. Nearly Headless Nick. It took me ages to remember him. Oh, we've had a skip. Right. Hi, Kath. Gypsy is saying hi to Kath and Misters too. And Jenny's saying, yes, exactly, Kath. Right, so, and now we are on to the answers. It's not dust, it's not trees, it's not stupid people. Although there should be a vaccination. No. Stop, Ange, stop. Right, pets, peanuts. Pet dander. Okay, yep, I know what that is. What have we got? We got dust, we got strawberries, we got Mondays, pollen, tree nuts, wool, your partner, wool, egg, alpaca, mould, men. There's a couple of us on the same thoughts there. And cheese, a poison oak or ivy, it says, Barbara. Then we got sun, we got fruit. Oh, it's jumped again. Where have we gone? Shellfish, dairy, milk, dairy, smoke, bees. Kathy's laughing with Jen and Jennifer. Jane, sorry, and Jennifer. Then we've got hay, we've got alcohol, wool again, penicillin, plastic, medications. Okay, gang, stop. We have a winner, but it wasn't medications. Acrylic, hair dyes, the sun, crowds. A soy, a wheat, and a fish. Right, are we ready? So, the winner was a drum roll. We got a Dodo with the dust. So, congratulations, Dodo. Are you grabbing yourself a pass, or are you going to hold out and, a vault pass, or are you going to hold out and see if you manage to win another one for a pattern from the store? Right, so sorry, and let me zoom back up. Let me check if there was anything else. Dodo's asking, did the storm hit me yet, Angela. It was bad where she was last night. We've had a lot of rain. Lots of rain. Had no snow, because I know up north and south east they've been saying there could be snow. So we've had a lot of rain. We've had a couple of areas that flooded a bit, but only as much as what they would normally do about this time of year anyway. And the nature reserve isn't underwater yet, so it's not that bad. It sounds horrible, doesn't it? But normally around this time of year, the nature reserve turns into a ginormous puddle. And then after it's turned into a ginormous puddle, it then freezes over, and the parents have to remind the kids that it's not a safe thing to go and attempt to ice skate on it, because it doesn't get thick enough to weight bear. But luckily, if the kids did go through, they would only get wet calves. It's not deep enough and for them to get pulled under, basically. And there's no real water flow, so there's no current either. Right, so what have we got? Yeah, sorry. Hey, Gypsy! She's saying she's just picked up the Spider-Man pillow on the Ravelry store. Her son is going to love it. Oh, cool. Thank you very much for doing that, Gypsy, sorry. If you use... Oh, what was the name of the yarn? One lass has made it using... Oh, what's it called? It's the fluffy... Not fluffy. Hold on a minute. I can't think what it's called. It's going to do my head in now. It was shown a while ago. Give me a second. Oh, that's a lot of cop, isn't it? Does it say what it is? Right, I haven't actually got any of it because it's in America, but I'm assuming it is something like this yarn. It's like a towelette, sort of. You'd imagine like your bathrobes. It feels a bit bathrobey to me. But she used a red, white and black, and it's a lot smaller than the unicorn pillow. My one is anyway. It's a lot smaller than my unicorn pillow, but she upsized it by upsizing the hook and the yarn that she'd chosen, and it ended up being the same size as my unicorn pillow, if not a bit bigger. So it's sort of a bit smaller than your unicorn pillow, but it's definitely worth an upsize, and definitely worth having fun with. If you have any issues with it though, babe, give me a nudge and I'll give you a hand. And remember, there is also the tutorial that runs alongside it, so you can always check that out if I'm in bed. So let's see, we've got pollen. Right. Dodo, you're saying roll it on, darling. You have the option this time to hold on to it, because I'm going to be firing them out anyway. Hold on to it, and if you manage to pick up 2 volt passes, you can actually trade them in for a proper paid pattern off the Ravelry shop. And if you don't manage to do it, don't worry. There is a 10% off at the moment if you use the code. What was it? It's Christmas, all in capitals. I've got it's 10% written up here, but I haven't got the whole wording. So yeah, it's Christmas if you pop that in whilst you're over on the Ravelry page. Hopefully you saw that and used that, Gypsy, because I don't know if I can refund a difference. Right, so Jenny's saying that she had the windy day today with rain. Yeah, we've had tons and tons of rain, so much so the only time I went out was to pick up the kid from school. It was a bit windy, but it had calmed down at around 2:45, and then it started winding itself back up again when we got back, which was quite lucky, because I think my little lemon car would have got blown all over the road, because it is such a light little motor. Right. Right, so everybody was congratulating Dodo. Jane is saying it is very windy where she is, and there's rain as well. Oh no! Dodo is saying her greenhouse took off up the garden. The winds were so bad, and lots of trees down. Right, okay, Jennifer is saying to Jen and Kathy, she's using Chrome on her phone and she's having no problems. Just try and Edge on the piece. Yeah, Edge on the PC. It's a bit sketchy. And in regards to that yarn, it's terry cloth. Thanks, Jen. And Kathy's saying blanket yarn. Yeah, that sounds about right. And Gypsy's come in with the blanket yarn. Yeah, so if you use the blanket yarn, that will make it massive. And Jennifer is saying that she loves a variegated. Or as Kath said, the velvet yarn. But it depends on what you can get in your local store or what you already have on your stash pile. Because you've got quite a big Gil. Yes, Gypsy, your thing took over. She said I've still got the photo actually, and I showed it last year now, wasn't it, Gypsy? She's sitting on her sofa, and no lie, this thing is sitting on her lap and probably coming up to about her nose. And she's not small, she's not short, not that short. But yeah, hold on, let me grab mine. Yeah, so it's like, see mine? That's not sitting where it needs to be. That's sitting above my belly button. Quite a bit above my belly button, actually. But if I put it on my lap like and Gypsy was sitting, the unicorn horn was sort of sitting about here, wasn't it? About eye level. So she's got like that much more on it, on my one, than what I've managed. But I think that's because you were using a larger hook, weren't you, babes, and larger yarn. And that's the problem, of course, with the differences between the UK and the US yarns. Sometimes the sizing is a bit different. I've noticed that just with the stuff that I've been gifted or I've traded. It's like I'm told, oh, this is a DK weight, and I'm like, really? This is really thin, or really? This is really thick. It's just, there's no continuity between all of the different companies. Alright, Gypsy is saying, I did see it, that's how I figured out I had a ravelry. And she didn't know before, or she didn't remember. It was one of those two. Possibly it's more likely going to be a didn't know, because the ravelry's only been around since, hold on, where are we? I'll get there in a minute. Oh, what am I doing? I am hitting the wrong buttons and everything tonight. That one. See, I still can't work out how to use it all the time. Right, the Ravelry shop only came, I only put up in July, darling. I had my first sale on the 30th, actually, of July. So it's still pretty new, and I don't bang on about it all the time, she says. I've speaking about it a lot more recently, just where I'm like, I've added another pattern. Okay, yeah, so that's that. Lemon squash is saying, actually no, this is lemonade with apple juice, but it's a cloudy apple juice, so, and it's like 50-50 mix, so it takes more of the bubbles off, but you still get the tang of the lemonade. Right, Kathy's saying that she's just found out you can only buy Signet yarn in the UK stores. It's so annoying. To be honest, oh, I haven't got the label. Pants. Oh, have I? Was it that one? No. Where was it? The yarn we were speaking about the other week. Give me a second again. I'll just get my memory file out. For any of you that don't know, this is my memory file. It's got all of the labels from all the different yarns I've used, so I can literally take them out and have a quick look, and then I'll know exactly what yarn I'm talking about. She says, hopefully. Not that one. No. Right, the Signet Pateau Everyday DK. Was it the Signet? Yeah. I haven't got the label. I haven't used it yet then. Pants. Okay, I'm trying to think. We were talking about a yarn the other day, darling. The Zeidman. It's the same thickness as that. I remembered something. Oh my gosh. And I didn't even have to book because I don't know where that one's gone. I think it's over there. I don't know. Right. So Gypsy is saying that hers is nearly a body pillow, meaning her unicorn. Jennifer is saying it's a cute unicorn. She loves it. Thank you ever so much, darling. The written pattern is on the Ravelry store with the 10% off at the moment, or there is, of course, the tutorial already out on the channel. It just means that you're going to have to write it all down. We're in the UK, Kath. Well, it's okay, Kath, because we can always do a trade at some point and a swap. It's not like I haven't got enough of it. Right, so Gypsy has asked the question. She's asked, is there a pattern for the tree in the background? What was it? Background, to do with his eyes. And not as yet. I was asking people earlier on if it was something that would interest them. I have got it written down, thankfully, because I just freehanded them earlier last week. I was like, oh, they've got to be round, I've got to do this, and as I said, I just freehanded them, so luckily I did write it down. But the thing is, they're not exactly round, the back of them are flat, so it makes it easier then for them to sit on the tree, because I've even made them with a little, as long as you've got, it's going to sound horrible, if you've got an artificial tree, they are going to work wonders, because you can bend the branches to go where you want them to. If you're popping them onto a proper tree, you might have to do a little bit of tweaking on how to hang them on. But as I said, I haven't written the pattern out as yet. Right, so where are we going? Kath is saying that she wants a specific colour in the boho, and plenty of online stores have it, but it's all in the UK, which means shipping to Europe takes forever. Send me a Facebook message, honey, telling me what you're after, and I'll see if I can get it on my store, or we can work out a way of sending it over to you. And Gypsy is saying that she's dying over his eyes. I think they're really cute, but yeah, they are quite funny, aren't they? And of course, you because they're made separately, you can place them wherever you want, looking however you want. Kathy's saying, Jennifer, plenty of the stores have the yarn. Wool Warehouse and Secret Yarn Stash too, from the top of her head. That's the thing, because I know Kath offline as well as online. If you wanted to do it, darling, use the affiliated link, stick my address in there, and then I can send it over from here if you want. It would just depend on how heavy the thing is to how much postage it is. But we can work that one out beforehand, before you put the order in, and work out how much it's going to cost to get from mine to there. Or I might be cheeky and put in half my order with you, and then it can all come to me. I can sort through it, stick yours in a box and send it over, which means then we've shared the cost of postage or something. I don't know. We'll work it out. Right. Oh, Kath, you sport. She's saying it's okay, Ange. She managed with the sheepsies instead, but is not the same colour. What was the colourway you was actually after then, Kath? Because at the moment, the only stuff I've got is the plains and what you can see here. And most of that now, you can't get hold of anymore. So there's me going, oh, pants. I was going to make X, Y, Z, but I've already nicked 2 balls for something else. Oh, right, yeah, I get where you're coming from, Kath. With the stupid new EU rules, things get stuck in customs. And it's both ways as well, which is why I've not ordered anything from America or over in the EU or anything like that. I'm not ordering anything from anywhere else at the moment because the postage costs are through the roof. And the time that it takes, okay, I'm forgetful, but my brain would catch up before the parcel turns up. And that's a 3-month delay on my brain cell. Okay, is that a DK or the Aaron? Boho Tribe Folk. I haven't got that one here, I don't think. Let's have a quick nose. Where are we going? Actually, while I have a quick nose, I might as well set you guys up with another question. You've been ever so patient. None of you have gone, oi, give me my question. Right, so hold on. Yeah, that was that one. You guys should like this one and fire this one out quite nicely. Please remember, pop the English name in. Where are we? Oh no, wrong way. That one. Done. That one. I'm going to go for number 9 on this one. Or am I? No, I'm going number 6. Because not many of you would have heard of number 9. Alright. See, I'm nice to you guys like that. Right, so while you're doing that, while you're doing that, I'm going to have a quick nose and see if I can find Tribe Folk. Where are we? That one there. Spirit. Select. Okay, so it's not that one. Is it under the solids? No. I'm having difficulty finding it. Pato. You've sent me on a wild goose chase, haven't you, girl? Sent me on a wild goose chase. I've gone down the rabbit hole of ooh, yarn. I've got to be so careful. Is it in that range? No, I can't see it, darling. I'll have to have a proper look later. Because otherwise I will get lost in there and not come up for ages. Right, so here we go. Right, so where are we going? Typescape, right. So Kathy's saying she's going to wait until January. Shipping will be better after the holidays, she hopes. That's what I'm hoping for as well. Then we have got our first one, which is a fruit cake. That is not the one I'm after. Alright, so Jane is saying that she orders from Zilly for some yarns. It's only $4.99 for postage, and she hasn't been charged customs. Kathy's saying red velvet, chocolate, pound, fudge, Madeira chocolate, Victoria sandwich, Victoria sponge, banana and walnut. Oh, I like that one. Strawberry shortcake. Oh, I think we might have lost Barbara, sorry. She has a friend that was on the Ellen show and it's on now. There's not many more of them left, isn't she? Leaving short. She's stopping the show soon, isn't she? Or has done, and they're now on repeats. Yes, Kath. Kathy's asking Jane, what country, from where, and to and from, which way round is it? And we got stolen, we got brownie cake, we got Eccles cake, brownies, cheese, angel food. Oh, I've had a flipping jump again. Where are we? Yeah, angel food. Charlotte something, angel food, carrot cake, shift on. Right, Right, we have got ourselves a winner. These go far too quickly. But here we go. It is Jen with a carrot cake. There we go. I keep forgetting to show you guys. There we go. A number 6 carrot cake. Fingers crossed. It is in focus. Thankfully, you lot trust me, eh? Right. So, congratulations, honey. So, oh, where are we? So, Jen, that is 2 patterns, darling. Is that 2 passes that you want, or is that a pattern off of the shop? So we're doing pretty well tonight, aren't we? Yep, Jen is on a roll as well. So it's Jen and Kath now that are going to go over and have a nose on the Ravelry shop and see what pattern they would like. But don't order it from there, girls. Fire me off an email and tell me which one you want. Remember, also to come back to this when it goes into replay, do all the normal steps that I make you do every time you claim a pattern, okay? So that is pop a comment on here when it goes into replay, then fire me off the email telling me it was tonight that you won it. And also if you want to add the name of the pattern in there, you can, or you can wait until a bit later on, because of course I will give you that code to put in your comment, and then I will fire over the email, fire over the pattern for you. Right, so Jen is going for an off the shop Coolio. That's because you've got all the other ones, isn't it? Oh, stupid thing, rubber. Shop times 1. Hey, so Jen is opening that on another side now. Most of the patterns on there, Jen, are over the ones that are already accompanied on the channel. There are a couple of wayward ones that aren't, which is the Pops baby hat and blanket and the fairy wine box holder. Sweet, Jen knows what she's doing. Right, so what are you guys all crocheting at the moment? I need some more ideas for Christmas. Little Christmas decorations. Have you found anything new this year that you like the look of, or that you've made up yourself that you wouldn't mind sharing with me so I can make it and shout out about it in a couple of weeks' time? So I've got one more day, gang. One more day that I can fill up for the 12 days of Christmas, and a possible emergency day at the end. Because it depends on if the present arrives from hubby or not. And whether it arrives on time and I can record it and get it out, the video out in time. If not, it will be a later on in the week jobby. Chat's gone all quiet. Got 9 of you in now. Do us a favour. Oh, it looks like you've already done it, but if you haven't, can you hit that thumbs up for me so that it puts out a shout, not a shout out, but you know what I mean, it notifies YouTube that we're still here and I'm still talking and still chatting and still chatting. Hey, welcome in, Sarah. She's saying evening. Okay, Toto, that's not good advertising, that one, girl. She's saying that she's doing the Snoopy stocking at the moment and she's so bored with it. Is that because it's got a pattern attached to it, or is it the stitches that it is? Because I haven't been looking around for stockings because I have one. Right. Dodo is saying hi to Sarah. Now, everybody, I should explain. And when I did this pudding, I showed Kath, and Kath decided I should make a hat, a pudding hat to wear instead of my Reggie hat. And I've said no. So she's going to keep going on and on and on about the pudding hat. She's a toe rag. She's not kept curtain rings. I bet they've come out beautifully, darling. Kath is saying hello to Sarah. And Jennifer is knitting a long Santa hat. Ooh, can't knit. Can't knit. That's why I did a Reggie's hat instead. I'm trying to think. Day 2 was ready. Have you guys all watched day 2 yet of the 12 Days of Christmas, or would I spoil it if I showed you it? She says, looking at the screen, seeing Santa wearing one. I'm on one tonight, I really am. Hit by Robin. Oh, has she? Oh, you're not going to believe that. Oh, pants. I'll have to go and have a nose at that later. But, where are you? Been there, done it. There's my little Brussels. But that I shouldn't have been showing you until next week or the week after. No, it's next week. Because that I think is day 10. Or one of the items from day 10 or day 9. I'm at a loss. I can't quite remember. I'm going to have it written by the side of my computer what day has what items on it. But yeah, so Hook by Robin has put out an amigurumi Brussels sprout tutorial, so I'm going to have to go and have a nose at that. And Jennifer is saying, oh my gosh, a Brussels, laugh out loud, cute. It's in the same stitch, it's all single crochet. Does it look like this Brussels sprout? Or because that's all this is. It's just single crochet in the round. You make a ball and then you do 3 round circles and then you sew it together. It is really simple. If you like working in the round, that is. What is a pudding hat? I think it already actually exists. It's bound to already be on there on YouTube and stuff. But imagine this as a hat. So the brown bit would come down here for the brim, and then this would be sitting on top. That's a pudding, or a Christmas pudding. So she's trying to get me to upsize that to make it into a hat. She's evil toe rag. Oh, now I've got to remember where I put it. There we go. Right, so Sarah is saying that she's making a off the hook mini decorations. They are fab. Her pictures are on Instagram. We're on, yeah, I'll have a nose at them later as well, Sarah. God, I'm going to be spending a lot of time on Insta tonight. And Jen is saying hi to Sarah and hi to Susan. And then we got to hide Dodo and we got to hide Jen. And Jen is saying, oh, okay. And Susan is saying hi, everybody. So, hi, Susan. Okay, who did I miss out then? I'll say hi to Sarah and hi to Susan just in case I missed one or t'other of you. I think so. We all know what my brain cell's like. Now, wouldn't that be awesome? No, Kath, it wouldn't. Pack it in, woman. They're already out there. I am sure there are already hats out there. Make a pudding hat. It's only going to be a double crochet, dump the thing on top. What are you like? I don't want a pudding hat. My husband would make me wear it in the street. That's like, not last year, but the year before's hat. I made, my mate Emma, we were planning to both go out and do the local German markets, which aren't the proper German markets, but there's one in Cheltenham they were hosting every year. So we'd made arrangements to go and to the local German market, and so she'd come over from Wales, and I presented her with a hat. And the day that we were planning to go was the day they basically we couldn't because of lockdown. So she got a hat, and it was one of them granny hats, which are a basic plain double crochet hat, but you attach rollers, hair rollers to it. So the pair of us had these hats with rollers, and we were all raring to go. So it meant that wherever we were in the crowd, we were not going to be able to lose each other, and that was the real reason for doing it. And then of course this year's hat is a Reggie at J Hook Crochets one, and she was like, I really want one of them too, and it ended up on the tree because I mucked up on my decrease counts. So she ain't good at. Oh, you lot are evil. If you're not careful, I'm just going to search for a pudding hat. So here you go. You lot are proper evil. Proper evil. I'll shut up. What do you think, Gypsy? It's going to be a fairy. With... Oh, no, that's the thumb. Cute little feet and toesies. Have I changed your mind yet? Have you gone away from the pudding hat now? Fingers crossed. Thank you, Gypsy. That's going to be my Christmas tree deck. She's going on my tree because my fairy's disappeared. Kath, pack it in. Have you actually, Kath, have you seen the video with the two dogs that the owner crochets hats for them? And has them in all these weird and wonderful hats. The one, there's a lump of cheese, I think. Broccoli. I remember the broccoli. No, because if I made a pudding hat and put it on the top of the tree, you lot would think it was a pile of poo with bird poop on top. Because from a distance, that's what it would look like. Now, Kath, you're meant to be doing the turkey hat. If I remember rightly, I've even sent you a pattern link because I'm evil. Oh dear. Right, so in regards to the do not fall off the shelf, you. In regards to these are actually chocolate orange covers, but the chocolate oranges nowadays have shrunk them down because they're tight-fisted tie rags and there's not enough chocolate in. But they also weigh the tree down, they're too heavy. So all I've done is got a Christmas ball bought off the tree, nicked it and stuck it in, and pulled the hanger through. And that is it. So that's how I've managed to attach this one to my tree. And of course, it's a lot lighter now, so it's not trashing the tree at all, which is really, really good. Right, so. Aha, Teresa's in. Oops. Right, we've had a couple more comments. I will get to those in a second. Right. And so our next question up is probably misspelt. No, it's not. Crikey, that's good for me. one in 5 in it now, or 6. Okay, so this next question is famous comedy pairings, and I'm looking for number 6. So that's 2 comedians that do sketch shows or films or something like that. Okay, now remember, these cards are all over 10 years old, so don't go for the new stuff. Go for the stuff you giggled about in your teens. Okay, so let's get back to where I'd got to. Pudding hat for the fairy, but she got really cool hair now. Bog off, that took ages. Sitting there unpicking the strands. But I've learned a new trick. It's called get a needle and you twist it the wrong way and then you pull the needle up and it separates it a heck of a lot quicker. Better than how I did it a few years back with the daughter and her mask. Crikey, that took forever, that did. Barbara is saying she took a Jada in Stitch's sweater ornament and made it with blanket yarn and it fits her. It's very... I'm a very fluffy lady. Hold on, you've thrown me. You've taken a sweater ornament and you've made it with blanket yarn and it fits you. Wow. I'm assuming you added a couple more rows. Right, Teresa is in. She's saying hi everybody. She's just lurking because she's eating. But she may have answered the question that's down below. Oh, okay. So Kath is saying no, she meant the doggies. They also have turkey hats. So yep, she's seen it. But thank you very much. She is a bit busy making dragon scarves. Oh, pants. Maybe next year we'll stitch you up. Dodo is saying hello to Teresa. And a Gypsy is saying, gosh, I love me a chocolate orange. Okay, and Kathy's saying hi to Teresa. Right, so here we go. We are looking for a number 6. And we got the 2 Ronnies. Ant and Deck, Morecambe and Wise, Bob Hope and Ben Crosby, Laurel and Heidi. Gypsy, pop your answers on separate lines, darling. It's one answer per line, but you can carry on firing out as many as you can write. Right, so we got Laurel and Hardy, Little and Large, Laurel and Hardy, Morecambe and Wise, Wallace and Gromit, Good Thinking Kath. Not right though. Abbott and Costello. Fred and Wilma. Is that because that's who my fairy now reminds you of, Jen? Hale and Pace. Kath, don't. Pack it in, woman. She's saying, pudding hat for the fairy, yeah. No, fairy's got hair. It took me ages. Tom and Jerry, the Crankies. Oh. And the Chuckle Brothers. To me, to you. Hale and Pace, Barney and Betty, Bonnie and Clyde, Mork and Mindy. Oh, I haven't seen that in ages. Not many surprising. Then we got Lacey and Desi. I don't know that one. French and Saunders. The ornament fits a Barbie. We'd lose, but she'd wear it as a dress. It would have to be a dress for Barbie. We've got Hale and Pace. Well, we do, in fact, have ourselves a winner. And the correct answer was French and Saunders. So congratulations, Sarah. You've gone and done it, darling. So, is that number 1? That is your number 1. So at the moment, you've got yourself a vault pass. If you manage to get another one correct, you can upscale that if you wish to a pattern off the Ravelry shop. Because I know not everybody's got time for corner to corners. Let me just jot you down. Where are we gone? Where are we gone? Right, so there we go. Kathy's going, whoop, whoop, Sarah. Jennifer's saying wicked. Oh, well done, sorry. Oh, well done to Sarah, says Dodo. And Jenny's saying yay. And Sarah is in, woo, thanks, peeps. So congratulations, darling. Right, done that one. Oh. Crikey, we've been on for quite a while, haven't we, gang? I've just looked at the clock and gone, where's all that time gone? Right, let's get rid of those because they've been asked. And hopefully we'll have enough time for another couple of you to win something tonight. Right, so for any of you new guys and new girls in, until the end of this year, I'm doing 10% off over on my Ravelry shop. And to get that, you need to write the word "It's Christmas" all in one squished up capital letter mumbo jumbo lump. Okay, it is written on the pinned post at the top there, and it will also be written in the comments of this video later on. Not the comments, sorry, the description box of this video later on. So that gives you the opportunity then to purchase one of the patterns in the shop if you want to. I'm not forcing you, I'm not twisting your arm. Right, so that's that. Time flies when I'm dodging pudding hats. Yes, Kath. Can I just sit here and munch on a proper pudding with lots and lots of whipped cream? Oh yeah, thank you, Gypsy. If you could all hit the thumbs up, that would be absolutely brilliant. Crikey, I've got 13 of you in. I haven't had 13 in ages. Addicted to Yarn has just come in and she's saying hi. Hi, darling, and welcome in. Right, so tonight we are might as well do a bit of a refresh. Right, tonight I am asking you questions, and if you are lucky enough to get the correct answer and you win, you have the chance to win a winners only pattern, or should I say a vault pass to the winners only pattern. Now the winners only patterns are not on the Ravelry shop, okay, because I can't sell them due to copyright, but I can gift them, and then you can send me pictures and I can go, oh, isn't that cute, and show everybody. But I can't sell them. Strange, I know. But the choices that you have are, we've got iceberg. These are clues. Iceberg is clue was claw. He can thaw me out at any time. His name is in the clue. You have a spooktacular, which is a face off Mickey Mouse. You have a webtastic. He is a Marvel character and he likes to throw webs out of his hands. You've got accident prone elephant. Now this is a really cute little elephant who gets drunk in the bath, okay, and learns to fly by using his ears. Who else was there? Oh, cracky. Who else am I missing? May the 4th. He is a little alien that got kicked off. All the patterns seem to get kicked off of everywhere last year. A tree in a flower pot. He likes dancing. He's really cute and likes dancing and travelling the galaxy. I think that's all of them. I might have lost track, but in total there is, oh yes, thank you, and a stitch in time, says Kath. Guaranteed I'm going to miss one, isn't there? Yeah, so a stitch in time, the name is in the character name is in the name. Hey, Mama Swift as well. Swift, sorry, darling. And Mum. Put my teeth back in. And Mama Swift has just come in. Welcome in, darling. All right, so everybody is saying hello to everybody. Oh, Barb is leaving us. Bye-bye, Barb. Have a lovely day, darling. She's saying she's got to go and feed her zoo, so she will give us all hugs and love, and she'll leave this running just in case she gets back before we go. Yay! Okay, what else have I missed? Oh, who else have I missed? Don't forget. Yeah, if you could all do me a big fat favour, I'll say it again because Gypsy reminded me. If you could hit the thumbs up, that'd be absolutely brilliant. If you've already done it, thank you ever so much. Right, so let me get another question on the go for you guys. And as I said, today you can win a vault pass if you get one question correct. You get a vault pass, which is corner to corner patterns that are winner only, so not on the Ravelry shop, okay? But if you answer 2 correctly and you get the 2 right and you win, you get to upgrade to a pattern off the Ravelry shop. And as you can see at the top of the chat, I've got 10% off on the Ravelry shop at the moment. So if you don't manage to do it and there is still a pattern that you want to get your hands on, the Ravelry shop is there for you. Okay, right. So the question is things associated with babies, and I'm gonna go for number 6. So this is gonna fly out of the window really quickly. Right, so oh no, we've got more ideas for dodgy hats for next Christmas. No, I'm not doing it. No, pack it in. Right, so we've got Sarah saying make a sprout hat. Dodo saying hi, addicted to yarn. And Kathy's also saying hi, addicted, as well as Jen. Dodo, addicted is saying hi to Dodo. And of course, Barb has left us for a little bit, and hopefully she'll get back in again. Then we got addicted saying hi to Kath. Cheeky pug. It pretty much would. Kath is saying a sprout hat might make me look like a Cabbage Patch Kid. No, not the Cabbage Patch. Garbage Pal. Garbage Pal Kid. That's tempting actually for Halloween now. Who's going to join me? All turn up on the doors looking like the Garbage Pal Kids. They were the not so nice set. You had the Cabbage Patch, which were all cute and lovely, and the Garbage Pal were stinky, smelly basically the Cabbage Patch were for the girls and the Garbage Patch were for the boys, but I preferred the Garbage Pals rather than the Cabbage Patch. Okay, so we got Addicted to Yarn saying hi to Jen, and Sarah saying hi to Addicted. Kath has said bye to Barb, but she'll be back in a bit. Mama Swift is in with a hi, sweetheart. Hello again, darling. Addicted to Yarn and the Magic Feather. Don't understand that one. Stitching Time is the one that I missed. And then, oh, we've had another jump. Oh, crikey, you lot have been busy. And everybody, of course, saying hi to Mama Swift or Trisha. But I'll keep calling you Mama Swift because you know what my brain's like. So Gypsy is saying tree in a pot, woohoo! Yep, you know exactly who that is. So did you manage to get that one? Or is that one you're going to be chasing, Gypsy? Right, so now we got the answers. Brain, wake up. It was number 6, wasn't it? Alright, so here we go. We got teddies, we got blanket, we got diapers, we got nappies, we got bottle. I'm crying, bottle, teether. Headache. Not the right answer, though. Diapers, bottle, a rattle, a bonnet. Passy, I'm assuming that's a pacifier. Another word for dummy. Nope, it's not that one. Dummy, bottles, diapers. Sleepless nights. Oh, gotcha. And love. Oh, you is all sick and sweet. How are the grandkids doing? We got blanket, we got pacifier. We've got milk, we got rattle, we got pram, we got crib. We got pram, we got breast, we got formula, we got clothespin, we got bib. Yes, you made me say it. We've got laundry, we got buggy, we got ruffle pants. Oh my word. We got teething, we got pee under the mattress. We got dress, we got booties. You lot are being evil to me. We have in fact got ourselves a winner a little bit earlier on, but I'll carry on reading and before I tell you who it is, because I'm an evil sadistic toe rag tonight. We got dress, we got booties, we got a burp brow, we got chubby legs, we got cloth diaper baby food and a swing. And a Gypsy is saying garbage pal kids, I love them. We got stroller, we got hat. And Kathy's saying she's never heard of the Garbage Pals. I will have to find you some photos, or if you just type it into Google, it will show you some photos. They were basically card collections, and you'd buy the packs and you get a stick of chewing gum and these 6 cards, and we all went mad for them. But we are talking 80s, 90s, yeah, late 80s I think it was. Right, Jenny's saying a walker. Jennifer was saying, was that in reply to Kath, laugh out loud, not Angela's question? Oh, I'm lost. I don't know. We got play mats, we got playpen, we got Moses basket. And Gypsy is saying she's chasing the tree in a flower pot. Right, we got crib, we got car seat. And taking too many photos, and we got romper. Well, the winner was in fact Jen Stevens with cot. So congratulations, Jane. No, we got a Jen and we got the Jane. So that is a number 1. So that's your first win. So you have got yourself a vault pass at the moment. Okay, if you have all 7, tell me later on. Because at the moment, all it is there are only 7 vaulted, which is why I'm firing out as many as possible, because quite a lot of the girls that are here this evening are here every time I do a live, so they've pretty much already got all 7 of the patterns, or at least the ones that they want anyway. Right. Oh, this is a tatty card. This one's going to go really quickly, actually. Right, okay, I'm going for number 6 again. Yeah, well, in a few moments anyway. I give you a chance to say congratulations to Jane. Jane is saying that she wants to win again, so she's definitely after one of the patterns over on that Ravelry shop. Right, okay, so are you guys ready? Are your thumbs ready and fingers ready to go to get typing again? Have you put that crochet down? Marks, get set, go. The next question is things associated with weddings, and of course I'm looking for number 6, so that is things associated with weddings. So fire off as many as you can. Right, and so for the new guys that have just come in, while you lot are all throwing your ideas into the ring, and that was not a clue, it was just because I saw the word bouquet and I thought, oh, throw in, but it's not a bouquet. I will read off again the list of most of the winner only patterns. Now these are all corner to corners, okay? You can, if you felt like it, swap out the corner to corner stitch for either the corner to corner mini, or you could go backwards and forwards. It just means that you're not going to be relying on my box count section of the pattern. You're just going to have to work it off of the chart that's within the pattern. Okay, so you've got a choice between a tree and a flower pot, webtastic, a stitch in time, accident prone elephant, iceberg, spooktacular. I've done it again, haven't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing one, and it wasn't the one I was thinking of, and there's one other one, but what I'll do is I will give you a list of all of them. If you'll go through the answers that you guys have all put in. We have got bride, we've got bells, we've got bouquet, we've got booze, we've got rings, we've got bells. A veil, a pyx, a bells, a cake, a dress, a champagne, a bride, a flowers, a groom, a veil. Wedding party, a garter. Bella, welcome in, darling. We got bridezillas, we got groom, we got rings, we got confetti, a cake, rings, flowers, hall, seeds, vicar shoes, bouquet, mother of the bride, photos. Welcome in, Deezer. The gang are trying to win corner to corner crochet patterns. So if you crochet, carry on. If not, you can join in and listen. Well, you can listen in, but please keep your chat not rude. We've got hills, we've got church, we've got priest, we've got balloon, we've got speech, we've got father of the bride, judge, bridesmaid, tears, a father, getaway car, maid of honour, mother, oh, blue something, old something, flower girl, ring bearer, crown. I need to go back to the top, don't I, just to double check. I don't think you've got it yet. How could you not have got it? If it's not done, it don't count. Oh, crikey. In comes Kath with something naughty. Love you, girl. Right, hold on. Where are we? No. So we've got bride, birth, okay, pairs, smells. Right. No. Church. Usher, first dance, flower girl, open bar, reception, something borrowed, ring bearer, flower girl, something old. It was an accident prone elephant. That's number 2 on my list. I'll remember it later. Something blue, ring bearer, something blue, something old. And it skipped again. Something blue, something blue, something old. Right, flower girl, ring bearer, crown, a registry office, tiara, preacher, decorations, church, a guest book, a limo. Awesome carriage, we've got a winner! Yay! Finally, I really thought this one would have gone quicker. Sarah, you've gone and done it, honey. And I believe that is your number 2. Woohoo! Right, with vows. There we go. And number 6, vows. Congratulations, Sarah. So you got 2 marks against you now. I shouldn't say it like that, should I? Right, so if you want to, darling, you can pop over and have a look through the Ravelry shop and see which pattern you would like to get your hands on, unless you want to go for one of the corner to corner winner onlys. Now, at the moment, I'm running vault passes, but in the new year, there will be new patterns out, and you won't have the opportunity to get any of the ones that I'm mentioning this evening. But what I will do is, I will send, when you message me later on, I will send you a list of all of the winner only patterns for you to have a nose through and see if you'd prefer 2 of those over the one from the shop. Right, so we've got Wicked, well done Sarah's, congratulations Sarah. Kath's nicked her message back. Oh, I wasn't quick enough. Gypsy is saying congratulations Sarah. Kath is saying go Sarah. And Sarah's coming in for a shop. She's going shopping. Yay. Teresa is saying, way to go, Sarah. And Sarah's saying, thanks all. All right. What are we on? 23. Oh, we are cutting it close. My internet keeps dropping in and out. I don't know if you've noticed it your end. None of you have said anything. So hopefully it's just my end being a bit idiotic. Right, so where we got Gypsy said, I've got time for maybe one. What was it? For maybe 2 more questions before I've got to go. Pop off and pick up the son. Can't you leave him standing? No, I'm only playing. Right, let's copy and the next one in, because I will be, of course, leaving on the half an hour. So we've got about another 7 minutes of this left for you guys to grab a pattern if you manage it. Right, so copy. Okay, so Jen, it won't be your computer, darling, it will be mine this end, because we've got this weather over us at the moment. So that's why I think my internet was cutting it in and out a little bit, but luckily it was doing it while I was reading through the answers, so you guys could all read along with me anyway at that point and go, oh, she's missed these ones out. But I did go through them all as they came out, and luckily I'd left it enough time so that my internet had caught up in between the freezing. So no, it's not your dodgy Wi-Fi, Kath. Right, so if you guys all do a quick refresh while I type in this next question, and make sure you are on live chat, that way you will your answers should hopefully come through around the same time as mine. There is no guarantee that your screen is going to look exactly the same as mine, so it is a case of what I see on who I see on my screen is the one that I call out. And if I remember, I even show you the answers on the card. Right. No, done both of them. That can be thrown to one side. Right, you guys have all gone quiet, so it must mean that you are you're out refreshing for the moment. Right, so this next one I am picking answer number, oh god, I've got to try and think what he's been in case you guys need clues. Right, it is an action and movie stars. Okay, we are looking, oh, I can't do that one, that's too easy. We are looking for number 6. Yeah, we're looking for number 6. Okay, right, I'll say that all again because my brain went to sleep. Right, it is action movie stars. I am looking for number 6. So fire off as many as you can think of. Now, these cards are over 10 years old, so don't bother going for any of the new ones, all right? None of the new ones. So fire off. Fingers at the ready. Fingers, go, go, go. Oh, Gypsy straight in there with Mel Gibson. Harrison Ford. We got a Sylvester Stallone. No, we got 2 on Sylvester. We got Kirk Douglas. We got a Stallone, a Jason Statham, Liam Neeson. Where are we? Lost it again. Liam Neeson, there we go. Sly Stallone and Van Damme. Oh, blast from the past there, Kath. Nicolas Cage, Jason Statham, I think that was meant to be. Chuck Norris, John Travolta, Vin Diesel, Keanu Reeves, Jackie Chan. How are we going? Are we still throwing out some ideas? We got a Schwarzenegger, we got Sean Connery, Chuck Norris, Tom Cruise, Bruce Willis. Gotta bring him out. His films are always on over Christmas. Kurt Russell, Rock Johnson, Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson. Oh, that voice. Willis or Wills. Bruce Lee. Bella, I'm sorry, darling, I don't know that one. Vigo, Mel Gibson, Robert Downey Jr., Wesley Snipes, Will Smith. We have ourselves a winner, and I'm sorry, Jenny, it's not Will Smith. But I've left you guys hanging on and firing off more than you needed to. I'm an evil tie rag tonight. Right, the winner is Mama Swift. She's gone and done it with a Tom Cruise. So there we go. There is number 6, a Tom Cruise. Congratulations, darling. Oh, pencil's running out. So you've got one so far, which is a vault pass, Mama Swift, which means that you can choose one of the winner only patterns. I will send you a list over later. What I will need you to do first though is at the end of this live, when it comes back up into replay, if you could pop a message in for me, even if it's something simple like yay I won, that'll do me, and then find me over an email, because I am rubbish at trying to find people's email addresses, although I've probably had yours for years, and but if you could find me over an email saying that you won tonight, I will then send you a list of the winner only patterns. I'm sorry, I don't actually transfer winnings over from one person to another, I'm sorry to say, darling. If you really don't want it, that's fine. We'll just roll it on for the next. But as it states in my rules that are written in the description box and down below, I don't pass them over because that could upset others and cause aggro. So this way it's you nab it, you have it for you, or we pass it on. Right, Gypsy is heading off now. She's saying have a wonderful evening, ladies. This was brilliant and lots of fun. Have a lovely evening too. Oh, okay, so Vigo, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly at all, Kath. She is saying, is Aragorn in Lord of the Rings? I have actually read the books, but I say the names in my head completely different to how they're meant to be said actually out loud. When I watched Lord of the Rings, I was like, who? What is that person? I don't get it. It took me ages to get my head around the fact that I'd read the names so wrong. Right, okay, that's a brilliant, Mama Swift. If, as I said, if you can pop a message, actually, I'm going to say it to everybody now. I thought you did, Jen. Right, as I was saying, right, I'll say it to all of the winners tonight, because I will be signing off shortly. To all of the winners tonight, please read the description box of this video. It tells you what you need to do to claim your prize, because I'm bound to miss out certain bits now. I'm telling you, but what I need you to do is jump back on this video when it goes into replay and leave a message. Then fire me off an email. The email address is in the description box down below. I will then fire you over a list of the pattern choices that you have for you to make a choice from, and I will give you codes. And what I need you to do is put that code in the end of the comment that you'll have already put on this video, and when it's in replay. This is the bit that confuses me. And then once I see that, I will then fire you over your pattern choice. Now, the reason I do this is because I have had some cheeky beggars in the past jump on with some random name on their email and turn around and say, I won on your live. I'm such and such a person. And I believed them, so I handed them over the prize. And then such and such a person turns up and goes, I won on your live. And I'm like, I've already given someone your prize. So of course, luckily, I had to give it out. It was a pattern, so I could just hand it out again. But by doing, no, that is not the code word. Shh, I don't give them out on the lives. But by doing it this way, it means that I can verify who the email is and whether it is the person that has won this evening. It's a bit of a backwards and forwards way, but it's a good way for me to get to know the sort of patterns and things that you like as well. That's if you fancy chatting. Right, so now I'm winding down. So I'm going to be heading off shortly. Now, please remember there is a 10% off code that is pinned to the top of this chat, and it will be in the description box down below. That gives you a 10% off of all patterns over on the Ravelry shop until the end of the year. Basically, I am evil. I'm like the evil stepmothery type person, and at midnight on New Year's Eve, when that bell tolls, it's over. There's no more 10%. Okay, so that is there. And thank you ever so much, everybody, for joining me this evening. I've had loads of fun and I've missed it. I really have. So let's have a quick read through your comments and then we'll all sign off and say goodbye. Right, so we've got Mama Swift saying Merry Christmas to everybody. Gypsy is saying, have a wonderful evening, ladies. This was brilliant. I had lots of fun. I think she's already legged it to get her lad from school. Jen is responding to Mama Swift, offering her the the prize. Jen already has them all. And she says, thank you. You're so kind. And Kath is saying this week's code word is pudding hat. No, it's not. No. No codes going in here, otherwise someone might copy them. What happens? Only won once, but I have all patterns. Right, Jane, because you've only won once and you have all patterns, I will stick a list up on my computer so that next time we do it, you've only got to win the one pattern. Because I hadn't actually thought that far ahead. I was only expecting the 7 normal gang in, and we've got 12. It's been brilliant. But I was only expecting the 7, so that's why I didn't have as many questions sorted, because I thought, well, with the 7 of you, you're definitely all going to get it. But yeah, I will pop your name to one side. Make sure you still claim. I might actually draw you a little picture or something and fire you over that, so then you can fire it back to me and go, look, here's my ticket. So do you want a golden ticket? Right. Jennifer is saying goodbye to everybody. Kathy's saying that she's missed the PM's lives. Always a hoot. Oh, you can always watch it on YouTube. Time to go. Night night. Thanks for the fun, says Sarah. And Teresa is saying, darn, I got on too late, but I had fun. Next time, baby, next time. Dodo is saying, thanks, take care, Angela. Thanks, Angela, take care, everybody. Jenny's saying, welcome in, Teresa. Where we're going now. Jenny's saying, okay, thanks. Yeah, Jen was in for a couple of questions, as she said there. And Mama Swift has said, love you, sweetheart, and thanks. All right, so that is pretty much all of us said goodbye to everybody tonight. So it's now my turn. Right, I'm heading off now. I will see you all really, really soon. If you can, please stay in and definitely stay safe. Ta-ra, everybody.